Well, the weather has turned chillier. Winter is sadly upon us in probably another month. Do you want to see what my upcoming knitting plans are to help me stay cozy and warm here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where the wind chill is brutal in the winter? If that sounds like something you want to watch, stay tuned. Hello, and welcome to Killer Kitsch Lizzie, my weird little place where I like to sew and knit and do other crafty things. Well, as you would have heard in the opening, I'm going to talk about my knitting plans, which is not shocking to anyone because I'm knitting all the time. Even in the summertime, I will sit in front of the air conditioner and knit. If I'm sitting, I'm knitting. I need to keep my hands busy. So, I would have mentioned in the previous video that I finally got everything off my needles. I'm wearing one of them actually. I'm wearing the Anouk. I've been wearing this a lot since I finished it. A lot. It's a cropped cardigan, but it's just really, really cute, especially with the cuff. I love the cuff detail. I know in the last video I'd said I'm probably gonna do ribbing next time. I might do ribbing for the waistband, but I think I'm gonna stick with the way the cuff is. It's really cute. Very, very cute. Oh, let me just tell you what Bunty is wearing. You can only see part of her, unfortunately. I don't have enough room to put both of us in focus because I'm up against my sewing machine here. I'm in my dining room. This is my sewing room, and it's now where I film. She's wearing a it's what's it called? Ducket from Andy Sutherland. This was last year's October Halloween knitting project. I did this and I did a green cardigan as well. It has some cute little Halloween themed buttons on it. And then underneath is, this is the Mariner bodice. Again, I apologize, you can only see half of it. But this is the Mariner bodice from Gertie's Patreon. And it has this cute little V neck, and it's a princess seam. I love princess seams. I find that they are extremely flattering on everybody. Yeah, especially I feel they look flattering on me. So I do make, when I can, a lot of princess seam bodices. And the fabric, and I'll do a close-up somewhere of the buttons in the fabric. Somewhere. The fabric is from Fabricland, Canada. I don't think you can get it anymore. This was from last year I made this. You know what, time means nothing anymore. I think I made this last year. Yeah, it's a fall print. It has raccoons and squirrels on it. And if you live, I'm sure this might be a thing everywhere, I don't know, but in Toronto we're famous for the raccoons, trash pandas, and the minute I saw this fabric, I knew I had to get it. I know my friend Lori, also previous to me, bought it's the same print, but hers was blues, like more of a spring color palette, as opposed to this is fall. And she told me about it, and we actually immediately drove to Fabricland so I could see what it looked like and buy it before it was all gone, because she got the end of the bolt, I believe, of what she bought. And that was the end of the bolt, at least the bolt they had. I got the end of the bolt. I believe someone who lives in Vancouver, who I chat with quite often on Instagram, I think they were able to get some of this print too. Not 100% sure. But they were very excited when they saw it. So yeah, that's what Bunty is wearing. I'm also wearing, actually this has stayed on since October. I haven't taken it off yet. It's the bat brooch from my Batty About Bats beret knitting pattern. Which please still go buy it. It wasn't. I mean, I know initially I did it for Halloween, but the actual beret itself, with the appliques on it. Sorry, I keep doing this. I hope I'm not covering up the mic. Without the actual applique on it, or you could add other appliques. You could do it in whatever color you want. As a matter of fact, with winter coming up and even Christmas coming up, like honestly, do it in Christmas colors. It would make an amazing gift for people. I'm gonna keep pushing it because I would love more people to buy it. Quite a few have bought it already, and quite a few people have done made their own. And I have been sharing when I do see the hashtag come up, or when I remember to check the hashtag. I have been like sharing as much as I can. So yeah, please go buy the beret. It's on Ravelry and Ko-fi. I'll put the links below. So that would also help me out. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about my upcoming knitting plans. Once I get 2 test knits done, I'm doing a test knit, actually, which I'll be done. Actually, I'm filming this. I'm still knitting it as I'm filming this, and I'm pretty sure it'll be completely done by the time you see this video. So I'm doing a test knit for Tasha Could Make That. Again, it'll probably completely be done at this point when you see this video. And then I'm working on right now a test. I'm doing samples for what's going to become a test knit for an upcoming project for me. I mean, it's not just for me. It'll be going out to the world once it's done. I'm just finishing samples right now, and then test knitters will be getting the pattern to try it out. But I'm not going to tell you what it is right now until I get the samples done. Because depending on how the samples in the end go will be depending on its future. But on to the knitting, other knitting. So I have been wanting to make, what is it called? It is called In 3 Shades. And again, because you're not going to see it very well when I hold it up, I'm going to, somewhere here, I'm going to have close-ups of what the pattern is. And if I have purchased this pattern, I will also put links below to where I purchased the patterns. I think most of these I purchased. I know occasionally I do get free ones. I'm in a knitting group on Facebook, which they have patterns there. Sometimes, actually, I think this first one might have come from there. I'm actually positive this one came from that knitting group. There's no point me telling you what the group is because they're no longer accepting new members. There's already a few thousand of us there, and I know from running groups on Facebook, it becomes very hard to manage when you get a lot of members. Also, a lot of members don't even participate, which is frustrating. Anyway, so my little mini rant there is called In 3 Shades. It is Best Way Leaflet 1042. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. I know if I come closer, it's just going to get fuzzy, but I don't know. Anyway, it looks like it's a very fast knit. It is made with, let me flip this around here. I believe it's fingering weight. Yeah, it's fingering weight. Fingering 3-ply is what it's made with, yeah. And this is a British or is it British? Actually, it's probably a US pattern because she's a Peggy Chester is a very famous knitting model from the 40s. Actually, maybe late 30s into the 40s. There's not a lot known about Peggy. She was extremely private, but a lot of knitting companies use Peggy to model their knitting patterns. And rightly so. She's absolutely stunning. And I just lost my train of where I was going with this. I forgot. Anyway, I think this will be a very fast knit, even in fingering. But what I might do, because this is meant for a, what is the measurement? 37-inch bust. I'm 40, well, it depends on the pattern. It could be 42 inch bust. So what I might do, and I'm going to do a test swatch first, is I might knit this up in DK. I might also do long sleeves. And the reason I'm going to do that is it gets really cold here. It goes from being very cold to suddenly very hot. So I think long sleeve sweaters make more sense for me. I do have a bunch of short sleeve ones that I've knit up, and like they're too warm for like the spring, and then they're a little chilly in the winter. I mean, I end up having to throw a cardigan on top, which is also not a bad problem. It's a good solution. But yeah, I want to knit that one. And the order I'm going through are the going to happen in the future, and then the final two patterns I'm going to show you are actually going to happen as soon as I'm done the test knits. So this one is from Subversive Femme. Again, I'm going to link all the stuff below. Oh, she gave it a name, but it's not on here. I think she called it Myrtle. I apologize for not having this written down here. Actually, hold on, I have a card here. Let me see if I wrote what it was called. I did not. I did not write the name of it. I think this might be called Myrtle, but it doesn't matter. The minute that you go to her website to look for this pattern, it's going to jump out at you because it is super cute. It's going to be a super fast knit. It's a two-tone sweater. There is, I don't know if it's a child and adult pattern in here or just the adult pattern. I'll tell you in a moment. Nope, it's both. It's daughter and mother, so that is both in here. It is knit with, it is a bulky yarn. I can tell you that for sure. Yep, 4 inches, 13 inches, 13 stitches in 4 inches, 17 rows to 4 inches. Yeah, that's a very bulky yarn. Yeah, this one's going to be a very, very fast knit. It is super cute. It's also 3/4 sleeve. It is so cute. Anyway, that is another one I'm going to be doing. That will be more of a palette cleanser. I find that when I need like a palette cleanser, I will do a very fast bulky knit. And again, super nice and warm in the winter. And this next one, I have wanted to make this pattern for like probably a decade now. And I've bookmarked it. Actually, I originally bookmarked it on Pinterest because I couldn't find a pattern. And since then, people have, you know, on Etsy now have the actual PDF and downloads. And also, I think their Instagram is called 1940s Style for You, I think, and she has a book out now, which I want to get. It's all about Tyrolean knits, and I want to get it. It's on Indigo, which is one of the main booksellers here in Canada, and the last time I looked, it was sold out. I think it was sold out. Pretty sure it was sold out. Anyways, I'm sure they have more back. Anyway, so it is, again, I'll put close-ups of everything. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's just so cute. And again, I would do long sleeves with this cardigan. It is just super, super cute. And also, the flowers, I mean, you could put whatever you want. You don't have to necessarily do the flowers in this pattern. I think it'd be really cute to do like as a Christmas knit, and you do like could do a red sweater or a green sweater, and then in here you could do like snowflakes or Christmas trees or ornaments or something. That would be cute. So I keep adjusting my sweater because every time I'm in my arm it gets pulled over there. Okay, so the next two patterns I am going to be starting as soon as I finish the test knits. This one's going to be started first. Oh, I thought there was a full page picture of it. There is not. Again, this is from Subversive Femme. And the reason I'm starting this one first is because I want it done for Valentine's. It is done in DK, I believe. Yep, this is done in double knit DK. It's called 10 of Hearts. I don't know if you can see that or not. Again, I'll just pop up a picture. I have seen a few people make this. I believe Tasha from Tasha Could Make That has one. She changed the neckline on hers. But it was sort of the inspiration for why I got that pattern. Again, I do want to make it for Valentine's. I think it would be perfect. But I need to find the right red, because sometimes reds are too yellow for me. I need more of a blue red. Like a blue undertone to the red. And then the next one I'm going to be starting, once I get this on the needles, is the Sinead Ballet Wrap Cardigan from Tara Dayton. The print is kind of light. I was running out of ink. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Probably not, so I will pop up a picture. It is the cutest, and again, I'll do long sleeves on this. I love the look of ballerina wraps. They're just so cute. And I think this will probably be a very quick knit as well. I'm going to do it in worsted. Again, it's like a fuzzy, I'm going to probably do a fuzzy pink worsted. I have used a specific, I can't remember, Red Heart, I think makes it. And it has come out really nice and super soft. Oh my gosh, it is so soft. And I've made a few other things with it, and it looks almost like Angora. It's not, but it looks like it. So those are my upcoming knitting plans. 2 will get started probably within the next couple of weeks. The others will happen over winter. And as I said, I am always knitting. Yeah. And I got a couple of, well, at least one for sure cute knitting crafty project coming up for December to share with everybody here. So it would make a very cute Christmas gift. So if you want to make sure you see that video, please hit the notification bell. And yeah, those are my knitting plans for now. Oh, I keep covering my mic. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having it on. So those are my knitting plans for now. And let me know what you're knitting at the moment. Do you prefer to knit? Do you prefer to crochet? I wish I could. I used to crochet and it actually gave me tendinitis. So I can't anymore. Other than doing like edge stitching or small amounts of crochet, I can't anymore, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, so just let me know below what your plans are. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you would also subscribe. I do have a Ko-fi account where I'm starting to add things over there. Free patterns will be coming, stuff like that. I would love it if you would, you know, give me a little donation. It helps my channel out. It helps me buy better equipment. It helps me buy more Haslam books, which you would have seen in the last video. Yeah, so stay kitschy and have an amazing week, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye-bye.